The issue, according to the general manager of the Ghana Rice Development Board, Ms. Alison Peters, is the lack of enforcement on the ground to ensure that rice millers are purchasing paddy from farmers based on the grade of the grain. Ms. Peters, in an exclusive interview with Nightly News, stated that currently paddy, despite of its grade, is being sold at one price. She further noted that low-grade paddy is usually sold with an adjustment to its weight and sold for the same price as an A-grade paddy. This usually results in disputes between millers and farmers.
Well, we have systems of checking. A farmer who has taken his paddy to a mill and is aggrieved or he's not pleased with whatever he's getting, he has 48 hours to appeal that grade to the rice board. And the miller has 14 working days to keep the sample of the paddy that he would have bought. So we could go back in and check within the 48 hours to cross-check with what the man is claiming and what is actually there. But most times farmers don't use the system. They would say, if they complain on a miller, the miller will, take it out on them the next time. They don't have anywhere to carry their paddy.
The general manager further noted that millers have an obligation to purchase paddy based on its grade. This is important, she said, especially as it pertains to export and the marketing of the grain. Another issue raised by the board is the farmers' lack of knowledge of the metric system. Of all the paddy and rice producing districts in Guyana, only Region 6 utilizes a metric system.
Do you find that this sometimes they could be robbed? Sometimes based on...
Robbed is a strong word. I would want to say robbed.
But they'll be shortchanged, so to speak.
Well, sometimes it happens, yes. And but most farmers haven't been, if they've been in the business for a few years or so, they have an average of what is expected. You will hear a farmer say, I planted an acre and expected maybe a tank or 2 tanks of paddy, and when I go, I get far less than that. So he has a perception that something is wrong. He may not know exactly what is wrong, but he will complain. And then based on the complaint, then you'll be able to go in and tell him if what he's saying is correct or not. It's not always right, because the amount of paddy he would get at the mill has to do with the moisture of the paddy and how clean the paddy is.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.